That's an oldie from the Black Keys, like 20 years old. It's called Countdown, which is convenient. Top 20 albums of 2024. And the Black Keys can be heard during part 1 of the countdown. They were number 18 on the top 20 albums of 2024 with their album Ohio Players. But we are on to part 2, albums 10 through 6. That means there's a part 3. At number 10, she is only 18 years old, but she can rip on her Gibson guitar. Grace Bowers and the Hodgepodge. There we go, Hodgepodge. She actually does a space there. The album was Wine on Venus. The song that got me hooked, it was Tell Me Why You Do That. Tell me why you do that, when you do that, for reciprocity. Tell me why you do that. Hints of Sly Stone can be heard in that song, but then her and the Hodgepodge, they flip around and they pay tribute to Sly and the Family Stone with the fun cover Dance to the Music. Dance to the music. Dance to the music. The album's title track, Wine on Venus, is a track that Bowers said was inspired by her Nana, who passed away at the age of 100. Grace Bowers' influences? She says it all started with seeing Slash on YouTube playing Welcome to the Jungle. She says she really got into 80s music, but that all changed when she heard B.B. King at age 13. Yes, I say everybody wanna know why I sing the blues. Again, at number 10, that was Grace Bowers and the Hodgepodge, the album Wine on Venus. On to number 9. This band, they always make me think of a movie that was filmed in Delaware.
Captain, my captain.
Sit down, Mr. Anderson. You hear me? Sit down.
The movie, of course, is Dead Poets Society with the late, great Robin Williams. Now, the band that takes up the number 9 slot is called Dead Poet No S Society. Album is called Fission, and it opened me up to a whole new group of bands to listen to. We're talking Younger Hunger, Bryce Fox, Jaguar Twin, Friday Pilots Club. Back to Dead Poet Society at number 9. The song that made me fall for the band wasn't even their most listened to tune. For me, it's My Condition. Like any of the Vampire Weekend albums that have come out for myself, I have to keep listening. I don't want to say that the albums grow on me, because that sort of sounds forced. But I have to say, with every spin, my appreciation grows, and I want to hear more and more. So yes, at number 8, it's Vampire Weekend with their album Only God Was Above Us. I love the musical intro to Prep School Gangsters. See how they do that? They plant the seed and then it grows and you keep coming back for more. Did you know the first lyrical word of the entire album is an F-bomb? We won't play it. Keep the kids in the room. We'll skip ahead. But I know they did that on purpose. Just a reminder, that's what we're doing. The top 20 albums of 2024. We just did number 8 with Vampire Weekend. As for number 7 is Brat. Everything went brat this summer with Charlie XCX, and I'm probably totally messing something up here trying to relate to younger people, but I do know that it is a great sounding dance pop album. Lots of dancing going on with this album. Reminds me of sticky dance floors. When your shoes would be like stuck to the dance floor. Maybe it was just me because of how stagnant I was. But it would also remind me if you accidentally drop something, I am so not picking that up.
Yeah, 360. When you're in the mirror, do you like what you see? When you're in the mirror, you're just looking at me. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia.
Charlie XCX had a ton of fans prior to this album, and it's just going to grow because for 2025, she definitely has the It Tour, or at least the most brat. Again, that was number 7.
Get up! Everybody on the dance floor, come on!
The multitasking number 9 turns into number 6 with Eminem with the death of Slim Shady.
Feel the funky beat.
Everywhere you see people laughing and dancing in the street.
My 15-year-old son, he embraced this album. If it was vinyl, cassette, or CD, he'd need another one because he cooked it.
You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever because you know that I'm prescription, man.
A moment with this album that sticks out to me is when it was just my son and I driving back 2 hours from the Jersey Shore.
Still a white shirt, pulling up in a Chrysler to the cypher with the Frank's perks and a Bud Light shirt. Lyrical technician and electrician.
My ears were bleeding. I really thought they were. But you know what? It was glorious.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. Me must have got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope.
The entire album was cranked the whole way home. I will forever remember that moment, and I hope he does too. I just love how music can create these magical moments. And again, number 6, that is Eminem with the death of Slim Shady. That's it for part 2 of the top 20 albums of 2024. That was number 10 through number 6. You can still go back and listen to part 1, which is number 20 through number 11. Part 3 will be coming, which is number 5 through number 1. So good at math. Hey, subscribers are wanted. Go subscribe. Where do you do it? BrentEvans.net. All the countdown stuff is going to be there as well. Ooh, enjoy the now. I'll see you then. Because that sort of sounds forced, but with you play it back. I bet it's really good. We're talking Younger Hunger, Bryce Fox, Jaguar 10. 10. It's twin. So close. And it wasn't even their most listened to song. It's like a balloon made me float away.